Greetings, my name is David Gross. I'm with LegalRFQ, and this tutorial is to show you how to create a new project and submit it to the site. Once you log into your to LegalRFQ, you get into the project screen, and the project screen is going to show you any projects you have opened, drafted or submitted, and any that are closed. Right now we have no projects, so we're going to create a project. Click on the button there that says Create New Project. It's going to open up into a new window, and it's going to ask you just a few questions. The first is the title of the project. You can give it any meaningful title you want. It's going to be a child custody case, so I'm just going to type in child custody case. Then you need to pick category and subcategory. You don't have to have the right one because the attorneys will get all the cases. These are used for filtering purposes. However, if you want to see what the categories are, you click on this little eye there, and it'll show you a list of the categories, the main categories such as general business, and then the subcategories. And if you scroll down this document, it'll show you the whole thing. That's what this is. You can also print it out if you click on this little printer button. But we know it's going to be within family law, so we're going to go to the category, click on that, and it makes sense it's in family law, and then I'm going to pick a subcategory, and child custody is in there. Again, I want to emphasize, they will get all the cases. This just helps them filter through some of them. The city of where this is taking place, this is in Cleveland, to the state of Ohio, and then the zip code. The zip code is where it's taking place. So I'm going to put in 44124. That's the identifying information for the project. Then you get down to what the actual project is, what your case is or your project is. Brief description. In the brief description, you do not put in any identifying information. You simply outline the case and what you're looking for, and if you have any specific questions or requests. So we're going to put in here child custody case. Child is a minor. State of Ohio. Cuyahoga County. And it's not finding it because Cuyahoga is not a recognized word, so we're just going to add it to the dictionary. And I'm going to put in my request, if you handle this type of case, please, oops, my spelling isn't great, please send me your credentials and fee structure. That's what I want to hear from. I want to hear what's going on. Again, no identifying information. This way they work through the site and you control the whole process. Then you have a couple more questions, a couple more things to fill out. Allow questions. Once this is approved, once the project is approved and put on what I call the checkerboard, if you turn on allow questions, the attorneys can submit questions to you. You don't have to answer the questions. If you do answer the questions, the question and answer is posted along with the project for everyone to see. If you don't allow questions, then they can't ask you any questions. Just for the heck of it, we're going to allow questions. Second last thing for you to do, closing date for quotes, which means how long is the project going to be on the checkerboard. Click on the drop-down arrow, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, or 6 weeks. I'm not in too big of a rush, and I want to get in as many qualified quotes as possible, so I'm going to turn on 6 weeks. And it's 6 weeks from today, and I'm producing this video on October 17th, so it did it 6 weeks out. Save project for later. The last part is a choice, save it for later submission, which will keep it as a draft. Submit the project, which means it'll go to the administrator, it'll be reviewed and then determined whether it's posted or not, or delete the project. If I'm looking at this saying, I don't think I want to submit this quite yet, or I may need to find something out, then you just delete it and there's no charge. I'm going to submit the project so you see what happens here. And I don't know if it shows up on the video, but something should appear in the lower right hand corner. I'm going to click Submit Project. I have to click Submit again, and then something should show up around here. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. But you'll see it in your screen. I'm going to click Submit Project. And then still, just to verify, am I done editing the project? I may want to add some more. There may be a detail I want to add. If I cancel, it puts me back in the screen to edit it. If I submit it, it goes to submission. I submit it, and if you look down, I don't know if it's showing up or not, but in the lower right-hand corner is a little light green box showing that it's been submitted. Again, I apologize if it's not showing up, but it'll show up for a few seconds and then shut off. Now, if I click on, I'm going to shut that little green box off. If I click on Draft Submitted Projects, there's my project. Child custody case right here. It's been submitted. These are other cases that are still in there. Well, you can tell that I work in an office. I had to take that phone call. I believe we were at the point of showing you what happens after you submit the project. And right now, there's your child custody case. It's been submitted. It hasn't been approved yet. It's been submitted. And that's it. And then in 24 to 48 hours, you'll receive a response stating that the project has been approved or not approved. And that's it. And if it's not been approved, you'll get a reason as to how to modify it or correct it. Otherwise, it'll be posted on the site. All the attorneys will get an email stating there's a project on the site. And we hope that you get some responses. That's it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at that telephone number, 440-720-1188, or at my email address, dgross@legalrfq.com, dgross@legalrfq.com. Thank you and have a great day.